Got these guys who are generation next, they're just ramping up even more. What's up, Nathannites? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nathan. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing pretty well. Today we got another movie review, so let's talk about Rurouni Kenshin, the final. Now, this was a requested review from the same person I wanted to do Rurouni Kenshin, the beginning, which I have done if you want to go check it out. This movie starts 12 years later in 1879. Kenshin and his allies face off against their toughest opponent yet, his former brother-in-law, Inishi Yukishiro, and his minions, who've vowed their revenge. Now, every villain connected to Inishi has some kind of connection with Kenshin's past, but at the same time, Kenshin has enjoyed his peace, making friends, and now these dickwad bad guys are out to come to destroy it. Now, the storytelling here was actually pretty easy to follow, despite the fact that it's in Japanese, despite the fact that the dialogue was in Japanese with the English subtitles. And even though that Kenshin has started to appreciate the love and the friendship of the people around him, love is a very powerful thing. And even so, when a man is so full of hate and rage that even he can be defeated with love. And I think that's what at least I got from this story, from from this movie. All in all, in the movie, they actually ramped up the action in this movie. It's still very grounded, very raw, and nothing fancy. It's still made for a very entertaining watch. I was eventually really hooked on what I was seeing, and it was pretty spectacular. And it's also the next generation of martial artists that are just ramping things up in the martial arts world. I mean, in my generation, I've had Jean-Claude Van Damme and Chuck Norris, Daniel Bernhardt, and now even Donnie Yen and Scott Adkins. That's the generational that's been up-ramped, and with Scott Adkins, you got that guy who can do a whole bunch of amazing things, with his body, which is just something I have a complete, almost respect for. And then you got these guys who are generation next. They're just ramping up even more, and it's just something that's very entertaining to see. And I think that you'll enjoy it. Even in the characters, you'll see some characters that are so confident with their skills, with their abilities. They kind of display it subtly, but visibly, but it's kind of like they're very stoic about it. You know what I mean? Like there's a guy who's a part of the police force. I forgot his name, but you'll recognize him because he likes to have a cigarette in his mouth, and he fights with that cigarette in his mouth. So yeah, he'll have the cigarette in his mouth. Once he's ready to go, he'll pull out his sword. He'll just be like, "Yeah, man, that's how fucking confident I am." He didn't even have to say nothing. He's just, it's just a very good film. Yeah, there were some characters like that person I saw that I just mentioned, and there's another character who's I think he's a general. No, he's a captain of a private army that is connected to the emperor, I believe. And of course, he's heard of Kenshin, or back then he was called Battleside, so he's heard of him and all the good he's done for the Empire, and tries to go and help him. And even with that guy, you can see the confidence in him too. I also think I have to say that this movie was, the final was definitely a lot better than the beginning, because I think the beginning was more dramatic. Even though there was some action in that movie, it's a little bit more dramatic. It was about someone who has been killing for so long that he actually found happiness through Tomo, who happens to be Inishi's brother before she was Well, I probably should say nothing if you haven't seen the movie. Tomo is connected with Nisi because Tomo and Nisi are brother and sister. Her story is her story that you'll see in the beginning, and then progresses to the story you're going to see in the final. So there is connection there between these guys, or these two movies, and these two characters, Nisi and Tomo. Yes, there was drama in the beginning. There was a little bit more drama in the beginning, but in this movie, there's a little bit more action than there is dialogue and drama. So, very, very good movie. I mean, it's all connected, and it's very, very well done. I have to say, I pass my respects to the Japanese Asian arts. You guys did a terrific job. I mean, this is a great movie, great series to watch. And again, I do believe that it was from a manga series. From the comic books or the Nathannites, I'm not sure. I really didn't look into it. When I looked up Rurouni Kenshin, I've seen some artwork of the story, so I assume that is from the manga series. So, but oh no, I mean, it's a great movie. I think you guys can enjoy it. It is out now. Both movies are out now on Netflix. You guys want to go check it out. And that's all I got for you guys. So hit the like button, leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Be excellent to each other, party on dudes. And I will see you guys on a bounce. Focus. Focus. There we go.